Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to present regarding proposal presentation for subject SA 6083 case study 1. The title is Aquascape status in Malaysia. My name is Muhammad Azri bin Muhammad. I'm a Master of Science Aquaculture student P4425 from University Malaysia Terengganu. That one is my lecturer, Dr. Shahriza Mat Sharif from University Malaysia Terengganu. So I'll go to the first chapter, chapter 1 regarding introduction. So we go to the definition and issue. Aquascape is a skill of combining aquatic plant, soil, sand, wood and rock to create an aquarium underwater environment. The issue is regarding in aquascape is poor management and lack of experience handling aquatic plant and ornamental fish could lead to freshwater environment issue. The second one is information about aquascape hobbies has not been documented in Malaysia and also worldwide. So the significance of study consists of the three elements. The first one is regarding aquatic plant. Invasive alien aquatic plant IAAP discharged to the wild can endanger biodiversity and also have impact to environment and socio-economy. The second element is ornamental fish. Widespread release of invasive fish species can reduce indigenous fish stock and also can harm to the biodiversity habitat, and it can have damaged the natural resources. And the last one is regarding aquascape effluents. Residue from uneaten food, feces and liquid fertilizer of the aquascape may possess harmful effect to the environment. So I go to the objective of the study. This is the exploratory case study. The first one is to investigate hobbies preference on aquatic plant and ornamental fish. The second one is to investigate the routine in aquascape practices in Malaysia. And the last one, to establish strategic plan for Malaysia aquascape. So now I go to the chapter number 2, literature review. So the first one is aquascape status in Malaysia. More than 65,000 members were recorded in the Facebook group Club Peminat Aquascape Malaysia. Two Malaysian professional aquascaper, Joshim and Siak Wee Yo, has been crowned World Aquascape Champion in the competition IAPLC in 2019 and 2020. There are three types of aquascape business in Malaysia. The first one is ready set for sale. The second one is custom made based on the customer request, and the last one is DIY, do it yourself. So according to the Department of Fisheries Malaysia, aquatic plant produce more than 20 million ringgit Malaysia, where the 60% of production come from Johor, and recorded more than 300 supplier of ornamental fish in Malaysia. So aquascape species is basically is a small size and compatibly with the planted aquarium. This is the common aquascape species, Neocaridina shrimp, origin from Taiwan, Cory catfish, origin from South America, algae eater nerite snail, origin from Eastern Africa, tetra fish, origin from Africa and South America. So for the aquatic plant, Mecratinum tweedi, also popular called Monte Carlo, origin from Argentina. Whitgia species, origin from North and Central America. Anubia species, origin from Central and Western Africa. And Econodorus Amazon swat, origin from Argentina. So all the common species were undocumented about the potential as an invasive species expected to be carrier of pathogen, especially in Malaysia. So I go to the hobbies. Hobbies is a typical example of activities that include fun and learning activities method. Hobbies participate in their favorite activities for long duration than activities in the classroom. There are many research related on aquarium fish keeping and ornamental fish. However, none of the aquascape studies were done in Malaysia and worldwide. It is required to perform research regarding the issue of invasive aquatic plant, ornamental fish, and aquascape effluents. So I go to the invasive aquatic plant. In Brazil, 287 aquatic plants were in the sale in Brazil. 180 were invasive species. African coastal water, biological invasion by aquatic alien species have been common and spread by one of the road is by the aquarium trade. Canada, spreading of several invasive aquatic species origin from the United States. In the France, the Whitgia grandifolia and Whitgia polypoides recorded predominant as invasive aquatic plant species. In Malaysia, Salvinia molesta and Alcantara philoxeroides recorded as invasive species, but not commonly used in aquascape. The impact of invasive aquatic plant can reduce biodiversity of wetland, intervening economic activities, and negatively impact on sport and recreation activities. And also the impact is imbalance of macropide population, change the abundance of macro in invertebrate species, can deprive oxygen and change the food system structure. However, there are lacks of report on the variety and status of aquatic plant used in aquascape. Whether locally produced or imported globally, they might represent as invasive alien aquatic plant. Now I go to the invasive fish species. In the Portugal, 40% of animal release were fish, and 30% is come from the tortoise. And the reason of discharge of animal is lack of the space of size of animal is growing, 44%, and 20% want a new pets. In Malaysia, 27 species recorded for aquaculture development processes, 8 species for ornamental fish, and 6 species for recreational fisheries, and remaining 1 species as a control agent biology. In the recent study in Malaysia, 9 species of 23 freshwater fish located in a 60 pet store in Klang Valley in Malaysia have a high risk of invasion. One of the 9 species have potential is the Poecilia reticulata, also popular known as guppy, were commonly used in aquascape. However, many species remain undocumented as invasive status. Now I go to the aquascape effluents. Effluents from aquaculture has been proved by previous study as harmful to environment, and the strategies to treat the effluents have been introduced by researchers. However, no related studies on aquascape effluent with assumption only small amount of water were discharged. So I go to the scenario. Let's say one aquascaper have a 3 feet aquarium consists of 180 liters capacity of water. Assume a normal aquascaper perform 50% water change once a week equal to 90 liters of water. Imagine if 65 aquascaper based on the member in Facebook group Club Peminat Aquascape Malaysia with the same tank size and same routine, they will estimate nearly 6 million liters of water were discharged per week. So I go to the chapter number 3 regarding material and method. So the internet survey will conduct following the protocol used in Banha et al. 2019, Cutshort et al. 2019, and Tolon 2008 in the 2 languages, Malay and English. A pilot survey will be conducted individually to the 10 people to discuss difficulty and suggestion about the survey. Most of the related survey based on the previous study based on online platform, Google form and email invitation. So following the method to the COVID-19 pandemic, we focus to going online and focus on the Aquascape member in the Facebook group. The survey consists of 30 online questions using Google Form. Respondent will fill up the form as publicized in 6 Facebook group dedicated to Aquascape. This is the link to the question. The question consists of 4 sections: personal information, material and equipment, Aquascape practices, and problem and suggestion toward Aquascape. So analysis, we use one-way ANOVA at the 95 confidence level, and we use SPSS for Win software version 24. So for the Gantt chart, the duration of the studies is 1 year, starting from the questionnaire preparation, pilot survey, online survey, data analysis, writing and submission. So this is the Gantt chart. We start from the January, consists of 2 months, and then March for the pilot survey, online survey, April and May, data analysis, June and August, and writing and submission, September and December 2021. So this is the survey question. The section 1, personal information, consists of 9 questions. Section 2, material and equipment, consists of 11 questions. Section number 3, Aquascape practices, consists of 8 questions. And the last section, section number 4, problem and suggestion for Malaysia Aquascape, consists of 2 questions. So we expect to have 3 elements. The first one is Malaysia Aquascape hobbies data. Is focus preference on materials such as aquarium and accessories, aquatic plant and ornamental fish. The expected outcome number 2 is Aquascape practices, possibility contribute to harmful Malaysia freshwater ecosystem. And the last one is regarding strategic planning. So then the government agency can use the research to monitor on Aquascape in Malaysia. So I go to the chapter number 4 regarding reference. This is my reference. Okay, that's all. Thank you.